Welcome back, everyone, to episode 3 of our Labicela run, Tarkor, of course. So yeah, I recorded, um, episode 3 already, but when I brought it to the editing bay, turns out it didn't pick up my audio at all. Um, I'm not really sure why, but it was really truly unfortunate because we had another two pretty damn great runs, or another great run, but two great lives that we lived, where we actually formed. And I said I wasn't gonna do this. We formed Mali, but it was because our son. I think it was actually this guy who inherited. No, no, it was this our grandson. Someone somehow got a bunch of claims to all of the kingdoms, that including the Songhai, Gurma, Ghana, and Jene. I'm not even really sure how he got those claims or where or what, but bottom line was we had claims to those, and I decided to take them at the end of her lifetime. And he inherited the war, or at the end of someone's lifetime, and he inherited the war, took it over, and became emperor. So, yeah, she had like a super long life as well. We're married to a 6 year old because reasons, but I don't know if I'll go that route again. I think I might try and keep it to our kingdom run. Just because I know it probably would be better if we had the empire, because then we wouldn't have to deal with Islam coming down and taking over the rest of the world, um, and probably a lot of our vassals. But yeah, I think it might just be more fun run, and just feel better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the run takes us. We still have the basic goal. There's not going to be a whole lot going on in this episode, but we do have the basic goal of converting eventually to a Christian kingdom. Um, but that might not be this episode because we want to reform our religion. Rugen, whatever it is. So, yeah. Um, Other than that, just develop our nation to be one of the most developed nations, I guess. Fill out the religions so we don't have Bedaic in it at all, or Seguic. If I hope that's how you pronounce it, or of course Ashari or Rabbinism. But yeah, figure out the religion stuff, and then basically, yeah, just keep on our path. Eventually, I'm going to make this into my capital once we get the religion and the culture going in there as well. But we'll keep this one as well because this is still a good city. So yeah, without any further ado, I guess I'll see you guys. All right, so we completed our legend that we were working on here. So two things happened with that. First of all, we were able to add the Duchy of Manding to the kingdom, which lays the groundwork, of course, for me to place my capital here, somewhat stably, of course. And second of all, we actually got a legendary palace out of the whole ordeal as well. So I'm gonna save up now. But other than that, we are, pretty much working on just consolidating the rest of the kingdom down south here, so that we can have the rest of Mali, of course, and this northern bit of Guinea here. Kabul should be falling within hopefully my lifetime, again, or not falling, but we should take it over, hopefully within my lifetime, as well. But yeah, once I get the palace built, I'm going to be moving my capital right on over there. So once again, I have gained claims on all three of these kingdoms, and I really have no actual clue why. Um, I'm just not really sure why I have claims on all three of them. But you know what? Fuck it. We're not gonna do anything with them this time, except for maybe Ghana. I was thinking about Ghana conquering them just because, they've been our enemies since the beginning. They were the big fish, and now we are the big fish. So we could swallow them up. But at the same time, I think I'm also good, you know? Like, we don't need Ghana to be great. I just want, like, some of their duchies, maybe, like this one and these two, just so we can fill out the rest of our score sheet. All right, so the Legendary Palace has 15 days left. We have successfully converted the culture. Next, we are working on converting the religion, which is still going to take like 14 years. But I think it's about high time we move into our beautiful palace that we just built for ourselves. So yeah, we are now have a beautiful palace underneath us that gives us development bonuses and some scheme bonuses, legitimacy gain. So that's a big W. Let's go. And it is located on the Niger River floodplain as well. So I figured that's probably a better place than this like random spot in the middle of a forest, which does have a gold mine, but historically I would argue the water might be the better spot to settle or to have our capital. All right, so right now, the King of Ghana just recently passed away. And while I've decided to keep this run smaller and, of course, to not go for the Empire of Mali, I do still want 3 duchies from Ghana here. So, first of all, we do need to complete our Duchy of Manding. I do want this duchy, and I do want this duchy as well. But next, we are actually going to be going for the Duchy of Tangent, I don't know, something like that. Just to, keep our borders looking a little decent here. So yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, so we won that pretty easily. That was very simple war. Didn't have to worry too much about it. This guy will not convert though, so maybe I don't know. Yeah, we demand her conversion. All right, so I've been looking around. I've been kind of shopping around for what we want to do next, and I was thinking about a couple of things here. First of all, state ransoming would be nice for just the 10% extra levies. Of course, Garden Architects is always up there for a number 1, but I think I might wait on that one. What I was actually thinking was doing Agrarian here, which does make us lose 2 prowess for all characters, and the men-at-arms are more expensive by 25%. However, our capital, which is a floodplain here, and really we only have a couple of floodplains, but they're not very prominent throughout the map, would gain plus 30% development on it, and minus 10 construction on it, plus an extra 10% levies on all farmlands and floodplains, which is pretty damn good, in my opinion. I think it's kind of potentially worth the cost, especially if we can just rapidly develop as much as possible. So yeah, I'm going to actually go for that, because I'm not going to be doing too much, or I'm not really going to be doing any more exterior wars except for against Ghana for those other duchies, of course. So we will be getting those really soon. Furthermore, Kabu is about to be completely overtaken, 14 months away from finally falling into our grasp. Our culture is looking pretty damn good as well. We've spread it to huge portions of our empire. We just got to work on continuing it south. So I'm going to pretty much just go from the north all the way down the coastline here for spreading it. So hopefully that doesn't take too long either. 4 years for most of them, but probably down here in Guinea it'll take quite a bit longer with the Mel culture. So who knows, we might eventually, what's it called? Form a hybrid with them. We'll see. I do like Stalwart Defenders. It's a damn good one as well, especially for what we're going for. So we'll see. All right, so I was stupid for this. I just murdered the king of Ghana, and the duchy I literally just conquered was his duchy. So that kind of blows. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we'll just take it right back again. Shouldn't be too bad. We do have a disease going through, but I'm gonna go for it anyways. All right, so that was easy. Actually, we won that war pretty much right away. Just one battle and took his capital, captured him. So that was a pretty easy one. That's nice. I appreciate that. So let's give our some of our stuff away then. Do you have any kids yet? You're 29? You've been married to this guy for like years. Why don't you have any kids? What the fuck? And look at this. What we've done is we've destroyed Ghana effectively. They've appears to have had a dissolution um, sent to them, and they appear to have accepted their own dissolution. So let's go. I think what's gonna happen next is we're gonna go for this Duchy Toro down here, just because I don't like how thin we're looking down here right now. So we'll just can I offer this guy vassalage? No, he doesn't want it. We'll take this guy first, then we'll take each of these other bits afterwards. All right, so our character passed away. It looks like epilepsy. I've heard that before, but I wish I remembered what that was. I don't know. It was like a stress test or something that my guy died to. So that's no worries. That's no worries at all. This guy is not bad actually, because he is brilliant strategist, which is a pretty good setup, and he's gone down the stalwart tree. So honestly, he's doing great. He's looking good. We'll keep him in prowess for now. Get a little bit more going on over there, even though I don't plan on going to war. I'm assuming I'm gonna have a civil war. Because that's what my vassals like to do nowadays. Um, just to piss me off, I guess. But I'm sure it'll be fine. We I have built up my army here a bit as well, so we have quite a few troops, and everything else is looking mostly stable for the most part. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. I'll see you guys in a little bit again. Oh, I forgot to show off one other thing. Not our culture, sorry. Kingdom. We finally took over all of Kabul here. We got about 18 years on here. We got 50 years for the rest, or for this northern part of Mali in 77. But right now we got, I think it's 10 years, 7 years for this northern bit here, that we've had for quite a long time, Adrar. So, yeah, we're looking great now. We're expanding a whole bunch. We got 50 years on this one as well, on that duchy. So that's cool. I'm very happy with what we got going on here. Oh, you know what that does mean? That does in fact mean we can in fact go back to war with these guys. And I think I will. Actually, you know what? I think I'll wait until after our civil war, because that is coming. I guarantee there is going to be one. Um, and then I'll go to war with those guys. So exactly what I thought was going to happen has happened. They have declared uh, a war for the claim of someone or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I have 6,000 troops. They have 5,800, and my troops should be better, hopefully. But I don't know. In the past, they've beaten me somehow. All right, all right, all right. So we ended up having three pretty large civil wars there. I almost lost it at one of them at one point, but then I came back. It was pretty sweet. Maybe I'll just do a sped up thing or something like that in the edit. Because it was pretty hardcore some of those battles, but yeah, we ended up winning. Which is a dub, of course. So very big, very huge. I'm gonna grant this to you. So yeah, that was awesome. Now of course we turn our sights to our old enemies of Ghana. I still not illustrious. I should I can just do like a feast or maybe even a grand tournament might be fun. A fun little way of doing that and make it cheaper. So I'll pay for that. I'll save up a little bit and do a grand tournament. I'll figure out my vassal situation again. And yeah, see you guys in a bit. All right, so I'm finally getting to this last war for Kagana, and I look over to my right, and well, it is here, the Reaper's Will, the Black Death. Um, yeah, so that's great. I'm so glad it started near us. Cool. I'm probably gonna lose my entire family. We'll see, I guess, but I don't know. This is fucked. I'm fucked. And it spreads like quick. I'm actually gonna go into seclusion. Yeah, wow. That is just absolutely devastating. I mean, it's only got 81 casualties so far. I guess it's ticking up. Well, that's a little bullshit. The bubonic plague literally only was down here in West Africa. What? I mean, maybe there'll be another one. It is pretty early in the game still, but like, that's bullshit. I thought it was supposed to be like a map spreading event type thing. It literally just killed my son and then was like, okay, I'm out. Ah. And my guy finally died. Died in his sleep. Somehow Mali is my uncle. We'll be taking that back very soon. Alright, so I've set up this kid to actually be pretty good at faith here. So basically what the goal is to reform our religion finally and make it so that Rogan is a religion that can stand up on the world stage. So yeah. Oh wow. Britannia formed under a Russian somehow. Interesting. Okay, Scottish Britannia, very cool. It's the Tsardom. That is so interesting. Hey, I'm not gonna fault it. It formed. That's cool. No sooner did I point out that that Britain formed, did they get dissolved as well, now being ruled by a Norse Gale. Interesting timeline there. I kind of want to complete the circle, you know, own these two deserts just because. But I don't know, 11,000. I mean, he does have 7,000 troops, and I obviously have 4,000 more. But, I don't know. I do not know. We'll keep waiting. We'll just chill for now. I'm cool with actually becoming defensive. Oh, I just found this out. I'm literally one away from forming a new empire, so I might just conquer this last little county that I want right here. Because I believe this guy. Oh, he's all of Jenny. And I'll conquer this guy, even though it won't look as good. Eventually, I'll get just the rest of Gen A, I guess. Fine, whatever. And then I'll form my empire. So let's go. I unexpected, honestly, but if I can just have the empire like this, because I own all of these kingdom titles except for Ghana, which I'll just get next. Yeah, if I could just have the empire, that would be much better, much better in my opinion. So if I conquer this last little piece here, that'll fill this in as my own, right? I hope so. I don't remember. I think it does leave a hole in it. I don't know. It's up to 9,000 troops now. Maybe we should try and murder. Alright, so I finally got this one because these guys broke apart a little bit. And I was hoping it would fill it in, but it does not, in fact, fill it in. But whatever, that's okay. I don't really care that much about it. um, yeah, so we're basically there to forming, by there, of course, I mean to forming our new empire. What I did instead of like going right for it is I made sure I had all of the kingdoms that I wanted. So I have Jene, Ghana, Guinea, Mali, and now Anabaya as well. Um, so yeah, maybe I even go for Kong because I just need one more, and that would just be, interesting. But I might not. No reason to, I guess, overextend more than what I already am. Or I just go for this one duchy right here, or county. All right, so here we are, finally at the decision to found a new empire. And let's check out what the borders look like. Yeah, that's about right. All the kingdoms that we had are now under our grasp. Let's fucking go. An entirely beautiful kingdom. I'm thinking about thinking of a new name. So I don't know. Maybe we go with like our dad or our granddad, I guess. Maha, the Empire of Maha. Maha Sili or Sila. I don't know. Maybe Maha just works. I might just change it to that. Just because. Name it after my granddad. Even though this woman, Genli, something like that, has done all the work. So maybe the Genli kingdom would be better. She really did put in all the work. So yeah. And let's change up the flag a little bit as well. Let's put like a blue sky in the back instead of a black sky. Yeah, perfect. And I think that the founding of our new empire, I think that's a great place to stop this episode. It's already been long enough, of course, but yeah, it's been fun. It's been great. Um, Next step, of course, is to either reform our religion, which we are well on the way to. I was hoping to do it this episode, but other got sidetracked, and probably go for another reform of our what's it called, culture here as well. Maybe get rid of strong believers or forbearing, one of those two, in favor of something else. This is what we're looking like culture wise, of course. Faith wise, this here we finally got rid of rabbinism. Yeah, and once again, of course, empire wise, this is what we got. Kingdom wise, we did manage to get the northern part of Mali, so now Mali is a singular duchy of Luma. That would be kind of fun to just grant that to them, but I probably won't. So yeah. Just because, why would I? Yeah, I'm not going to give them more power. No need to. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see next. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I was talking earlier, I might do a like Ural mountain run. I was thinking about this kingdom starting here because I like the way that they start. There's one county that starts right here on this mountain here, um, in the Urals. I believe this is the Ural Mountains. I don't even remember. I don't even know. Is the I feel like it's farther to the west. It's the Urals. I don't know. I want to start over there for the next run, potentially. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all later.